MCB te presenta Deporte CBA.
1 ball and 2 strikes again. Here's Max over the head. The kick and the pitch is in there. Strike 3 called. Fastball at 96 miles an hour. Gets Rickard looking. Strikeout number 12 in the game for Max Scherzer.
I'm Darwin Zook with the MLB.com Fastcast. Bryce Harper hit his National League leading 18th home run of the season on Wednesday night, and Max Scherzer tossed 8 shutout innings, leading the Nationals to their 6th straight win, a 2-0 triumph over the Orioles. Scherzer dominated on the mound with 12 strikeouts and only a pair of hits allowed, en route to his 150th career win. With the victory, the Nationals are now in first place in the National League East. Now let's take a look at the rest of Wednesday's action.
Here's the 1-2. Struck him out swinging. 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Now here's Severino's 3-2. Struck him out swinging. Strikeout 11 for Severino.
And Nathan Eovaldi in his return to the mound has a no-hitter through 6.
17 in a row retired by Eovaldi.
Baez with a little confrontation. Musgrove playing it cool, but Baez started shouting after that shove.
Big Joe takes care of Rizzo in a big way tonight.
Oh my, high, way out of here. Jerry Remy, you called it. Number 18 for Martinez.
Corey Kluber, 10 strikeouts on the afternoon.
He continued to go. Didn't walk anybody. 3 hits. Another 10 punch-out game. His 4th this year.
Line drive base hit right field. They'll send Aguilar. Here comes Fowler's throw to the plate, and it's not in time. Brewers take a 3-2 lead.
He did. Grand slam home run out of Duvall, and we are tied at 4. That ball is way out of here. 2-run home run. Duvall and Schebler stepped up today.
Iglesias down swinging, 1 out. That's a nasty wicked slider there from Shohei Ohtani.
Line drive, base hit left center field. Martinez scores. Goodrum scores. Iglesias comes through with a 2-run signal, and the Tigers have the lead.
The ball is carrying tonight, and that's off the wall. Goins is on his way to third with a 2-run triple. It is a 7-run bottom of the 2nd inning.
Longoria gets one into right center field. Blackman on the move. Still on the move. Blackman can't get it and shoots by him. Belt now rounds the bag at second, and they're going to wave him in. Longoria safe at third. Belt scores, and the Giants take the lead.
Ground ball. Slowly, got to run, got to grab at third, looks home, and the ball is thrown away at first base. Here comes the other run. Here comes the ball game.
And Matt with a fly ball to left. That one's well hit, and that one is gone. Matt Kemp, he's unstoppable.
Reno's had a base hit his last time up. Sneaks that one by first. Mazzara's in. Profar scores. And the Rangers back in front again at 7-5.
Marquez hits it toward the middle. Rosario smothers it. Out at second. Out at first. Double play. Ahmed Rosario saves the day.
For more on these stories and complete coverage from around the majors, keep it locked in to MLB.com. It's baseball everywhere.
It's time to make my prediction for the NBA Finals, the Cavs versus the Warriors again. And we learned a lot in this postseason. We just witnessed the Houston Rockets. They took the Warriors to 7 games. And the Rockets are very similar to the Cavs. They've got 2 star players, James Harden, CP3. The Cavs have LeBron James and Kevin Love. And I'm pretty sure everybody's going to say that LeBron James is better than James Harden. Is there anybody that's going to say different? People might say that CP3 is better than Kevin Love. It's two stars that took that Warriors team to 7 games. So there's no excuse for LeBron for the Cavs to come out here and get swept or lose in 5. We also saw the Pelicans. They were able to win a game against the Warriors. Is LeBron James better than Anthony Davis? Are the Cavs better than the Pelicans? Even the San Antonio Spurs were able to beat the Warriors. They were able to avoid the sweep, and they were playing without their best player, Kawhi Leonard. They only had one star on the floor, which is LaMarcus Aldridge. Is LeBron James better than LaMarcus Aldridge? There's no excuse for the Cavs in these finals. The matchups are going to be a little bit different. There's no Kyrie, which means that there's nobody that's going to bother and tire out Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. George Hill, he's a better defender. He's going to do a decent job on Curry. So that's going to help. But offensively, he's not going to be able to push them to the brink. And they're going to be able to hide Curry defensively. And then because there's no Kyrie, Klay Thompson can actually guard LeBron sometimes because there's nobody in that backcourt that you need a specialized defender for like a Klay Thompson. There's no Kyrie. So he can go and guard LeBron sometimes. That's an extra body. And because of this, Klay Thompson could explode and have a big series because he's not really going to be tired out defensively like he normally is when he has to guard the best player. So he might catch fire. He might get into a rhythm. And that's going to be a problem for the Cavs. Although for Klay, he's going to kill you when he's wide open, taking shots. Not when he's dribbling. You want him to dribble. You want him to drive. You want him to take mid-range shots. So he's not really difficult to defend. You just can't leave him open. Andre Iguodala will not play in Game 1 of the finals, and I'm not sure when he's going to come back because after Game 7, Steve Kerr said he has not been progressing. That knee, he still has pain. He's not able to run without the pain. So this is huge because he's one of the primary defenders that the Warriors use for LeBron James. So now they're just going to have to stick with Kevin Durant, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson. They can't run the death lineup, and that helps the Cavs because then they can still run with Tristan Thompson, Kevin Love. They don't have to go super small. They can still go small, though. Jeff Green has been pretty good in the playoffs, and he should match up well and play well against this Warriors team. But this series, it's going to come down to LeBron James versus Kevin Durant. LeBron cannot allow Durant to outplay him again. LeBron has to stop him. He can't let Durant go for 30 or 40. These guys play the same position. There's no excuse. You've got to outplay your position. You got to do your part. If you take care of Durant, you're going to put your team in a position to actually win the championship. I've already talked about the Spurs winning 1 game and the Pelicans winning 1 game, and the Cavs, they're better than both of those teams in their current forms with those injuries. So there's no excuse. They've got to win at least 2 games. They've got to be able to do better than the Spurs and the Pelicans. But the Rockets, they opened everybody's eyes. They won 3 games. In the last 2 games, they only had 1 star player. CP3 was missing. And yet they were competing. They had a double-digit lead. Yeah, they blew the double-digit lead. And in the series, James Harden, he did have a few games where he wasn't clicking. He wasn't playing very good. But LeBron is better than James Harden, isn't he? So that's why my prediction is the Golden State Warriors, they're going to win the series in 6 games. The Cavs have to win at least 2. They can't go out there and get swept or get beaten 5. There's no excuse if that happens. LeBron's not going to get a pass if that happens.
MCB ha presentato. Deporte CBA.
Espaço comercial, ora no Sabek, La Noticia, com o colega Gisela Soares.